I have to pee. I know I should have gone before, but never mind. You can listen to the start of Act 2 while I go. I'll be right back.
What is it about Caucasians that's so odd? They call a pretty lady a broad. They have hair upon their chest, and they only have one god. Impossible!
Sorry. That song is not from the Drowsy Chaperone. That's from another musical entirely. Like a woman who comes in once a month. Can you say that? I believe it. Anyway, she cleans the things that I absolutely refuse to clean. She's very good, but she has an annoying habit of touching my things. Putting my records away in the wrong sleeves, even though I say to her, "No touch records, Carmela! No touch records!" I suppose if I spoke to her in complete sentences, she would stop touching my records. Anyway, that song started Act 2 of another Gable and Stein show called The Enchanted Nightingale, a degrading piece of chinoiserie about an emperor who's told by his magic bird to marry his American elocutionist instead of his betrothed. And he ends up building the Great Wall of China. A slap in the face to 4,000 years of Chinese history, but that's a wonderful tune. That was Beatrice Stockwell as American Lady. Did you notice Roman Bartelli as the Emperor? Yes, he was a man of 1,000 accents. All of them insulting. Act 2 of The Drowsy Chaperone begins with this. A haunting lament, a very depressed bride. She sings it standing on her balcony, bathed in the pale blue light of a sympathetic moon, which is ridiculous because it's the middle of the day. Now while you're listening to this, just ignore the lyrics. I know it can be difficult, but block them out. They're not the best, but the tune is beautiful, and it truly communicates the bride's state of mind. Just ignore the lyrics.
I put a monkey on a pedestal and tried to make that monkey stay. And he did for a time, but he needed to climb, and without the monkey's play for a way, he left his jacket on that pedestal beside his tiny rusty cup.
The melody is so simple, just floats through the air. And I must confess I always get a little bit misty when I think of that tiny jacket lying on the pedestal, its long sleeves dangling to the floor. Oh, monkey, monkey, monkey.
You broke my heart in two. But I'll always sing and a song for you. Come, my little monkey. Come, my little monkey.
Okay, here we go.
Wait,
Who are you?
I'm Janet Vandergraff.
Do you need anyone?
I don't need anyone.
What about the love of one man?
I care about the love of one man when I'm adored by millions. Do I need to be so gloomy? No, no, no. I can rule the world and so I chose. Singing poison flowers to me every show. Gertrude Stein, she handed me a rose. I'm Janet Vandergraff. Ain't no nail that I can't hammer. Why give up a life of glamour? Life of glamour? Life of glamour? Yeah! Monkey, monkey,
I love this part.
monkey, monkey,
She's having a complete mental breakdown.
monkey, monkey, monkey. I didn't ask you to happen. I don't want to show off no more.
Monkey, monkey.
I don't want to spread mirth no more.
Monkey, monkey.
Be the greatest on earth no more. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't. I don't. I do. I don't. I do. I don't wanna show off. And I think short, and the future is secure, and the millions will do just fine. But any future I could ever care to share, it's just one tiny cat who drives me I know now that I love you, but I can throw it all away. I love you, monkey, but it's not enough. Is love ever enough? That's the story of a monkey gone astray. I ask monkey, monkey, masters, monkey, monkey, is it the monkey on my pedestal?
Don't you just love that song? It has everything. Little Busby Berkeley, little Jane Goodall. And that's another thing I love about musicals in general. When a character's in crisis, they dance and they sing, which is so much more interesting than just whining about it. But that's the glory of musical theater. Oh, you see, this is it. This is life. You manage to be happy for 5 seconds, and then something starts ringing.
Hello. You've reached my answering machine.
Shall I have the pews removed now, or would you prefer I wait till morning?
All right, I'm going to stop here because I don't want this number ruined by ringing telephone. Here we have two vaudeville performers who have slipped through the cracks of time. They are Noel Fitzpatrick and Ukulele Lil. I don't know anything about them. I suppose Ukulele Lil played the ukulele, although she doesn't in this show. I actually tried to find out more about her. I went through all my books. I even tried the internet. But all my searches ended up with Tiny Tim's autopsy photographs. Anyway, they're both charming.
Why would you have the views removed?
The bride is called off the wedding, madam.
Oh, Andre, never listen to a bride at her wedding day. Oh, it's a very complex emotion, Andre.
Yes, madam.
You can be very close to someone 1 minute, and the next minute, well, you just want to strangle them. Do you understand?
Very familiar with you to strangle, yes.
You see? That's just the nature of love. Love makes others worry, love makes others fret, but here's a fact on which we can be friends. Just like Romeo and Juliet, love is always lovely in the end.
Romeo and Juliet was tragedy, madam.
Oh, I never read reviews. Love is hard quarrel, love is constant, but love has always been a trusty friend. Was a happy day for happy and romance. Love is always lovely in the end.
Might I remind you, madam, Anne Boleyn lost her head.
Yes, she was in love. Love is good to Eve and Adam.
Here we go again.
And Delilah too.
Good grief. May I pose a question, madam?
Yes, of course.
How come nothing I say to you ever gets through?
Don't mind if I do.
Love is always lovely in the end. I found that quite taxing, madam. Excuse me while I pour myself a glass of ice water.
Love behind you, love from love, but love would never conscious be your friend. Love has certainly been kind to me, my true love. Love is always lovely in the end.
But your late husband was a...
I don't mean him, you silly hoot.
Oh, madam.
Love is always lovely.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Love is always lovely in the end. Love is always lovely in the end.
Yes, that was charming, but to be frank, on some level, that number pisses me off. Now I'm going to say something here. Yes, I have been drinking, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that love is not always lovely in the end. Often in the end, there are lawyers. I guess what I'm trying to say is that that number is naive, and irresponsibly so. Sorry, I just felt that needed to be said for the benefit of the younger people. I won't interrupt you. Oh, there's a number coming up that I've become obsessed with.
Oh, there you are. Oh, chaperone, I'm in a terrible state.
You certainly are. You can't go to a wedding dressed like that.
Oh, you poor dear. Haven't you heard? The wedding's been called off.
No, not your wedding. Mine. Oh, that reminds me. Might I borrow your veil?
You're getting married?
What to whom?
La 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 la. Ah, beautiful lady with Gothic expression.
You're marrying Adolfo?
Oh, I know it's surprising, but when I look into his eyes, his big, clumsy eyes, I get all woozy, and that's love, isn't it?
Just you, that is love.
Oh,
Help There you are. All right, I'm gonna put my cards on the table. I got a weak heart. You can't take the pressure. If this goes on any longer, the old ticker's gonna give out. Please, tell me, is there going to be a wedding or not?
Yes.
Thank the good Lord in heaven.
Adolfo and the chaperone are getting married.
What?
There you are! Wonderful news! There's going to be a wedding!
We know.
No.
Yes, we just heard.
But who told you?
I did.
But how did you know?
What difference does it make?
Mrs. Toppendale and I are to be married in the garden at 7:30 this afternoon.
What?
Oh, yes!
Congratulations to everyone.
Say, what kind of cockamamie wedding is this? Everyone's getting married except the bride and the groom. There you are. Oh, Janet, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Hello, Mr. Martin.
Don't be that way. Can't you find it in your heart to marry me? It is our wedding day, and George has gone to all this trouble, and I do love you more than I can say.
You kissed another woman.
Yes, and I just can't understand it. I know this may sound ridiculous, but when I was kissing that French girl, I could have sworn I was kissing you.
Oh, Robert, you were kissing me.
Wait, you mean you're Mimi? Well, that French accent was remarkably accurate.
I thank you. I developed it when I played the role of Monique in Hold Sat Spaghetti.
Before you do anything, think about this. No matter how well you live a part of a happy wife, you'll never, ever get a standing ovation.
Oh, I just don't know. Oh, I'm so confused. Chaperone, please. I beg you, just this once, give me some advice that is coherent and appropriate to the situation. Should I marry Robert?
Okay, here it comes. A moment I was talking about. Not only the culmination of the plot, but a moment that has fascinated me more than any other, and that has brought me back to this record again and again. Here it comes.
Well, my advice to you is,
And this is it. Listen.
while you can.
You see, you can't quite make out what she says because someone drops a cane. Play it for you again.
While you can.
Is she saying live while you can or leave while you can?
While you can.
I mean, it's Beatrice Stockwell, so it might just be a cynical quip, but this is a wedding after all, and that's exactly what you think when you're standing at the altar, isn't it? Live or leave. And you have to live, right? Because you do love her in some way. I mean, it's not an exact science. An arrow doesn't come down out of the sky and point to the one you're supposed to be with. So one day you say it to someone, you say, I love you, and you basically phrase it as a question, but they accept it as fact. And then suddenly, there she is, standing in front of you in a $3,000 dress. And there's tears in her eyes. And her nephew made the chuppah. So what do? Do you say, I was kidding, I was joking? No, you can't. You live, right? You choose to live. And for a couple of months, you stare at the alien form lying beside you in bed, and you wonder to yourself, who are you? Who are you? And then one day you say it out loud. And then it's a trial separation, and couples counseling, and all your conversations are about her eating disorder and your Zoloft addiction, and you're constantly redefining, reevaluating, and revisiting before you finally lose the deposit on the house. And the whole relationship ends on a particularly ugly note, with your only copy of Gypsy spinning through the air and smashing against the living room wall. But I guess in the broader sense. In the larger sense. To have lived and left, right?
While you can.
I have no idea how many times I've listened.
Oh, chaperone, you certainly have a way with words. Robert, my answer is yes. I will marry you.
Wonderful! Wonderful!
Mr. Felsig, looks like this wedding's a done deal.
Now you're in trouble.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
But there is. See, I've got a replacement. A new lady. Present Kitty the Incredible. Okay, Kitty. Now show these two here My.
Kitty? Will you marry me? Holy cats, Mr. Falcon! Yes,
Isn't she amazing? Oh, what are you waiting for? You ladies go get on your frillies. We'll all get married in one big clump. Hey, that's how they do it in Utah. Well, George, I don't know how you managed to pull it off. 4 weddings in one day.
I guess this means you're everybody's best man now.
I am?
Yes,
of course. I am! Hip hip hooray!
He's George, that's George, the best man George.
Honor to be doing what a best man ought.
He's basking in the glory of a life well fought. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding time.
Minister, you may begin! Oh no! I forgot the minister! Who the hell are you?
I'm Trix, the aviatrix, queen of the sky. To Rio, I was landing when my engine needed men. All fixed, my navigatrix, and then I'll fly and let you love her. It's time not. Sorry to crash the party, folks. Run the sticks in 2 shakes and it's off to Rio for Carnival.
Wait, I've got it! The captain of a ship can perform a wedding!
Yes! And a pilot is comparable to a captain.
Yes! And an airplane is kind of a jeep.
A chief of the air? Some people will call it an air chief. Oh!
Yes! Wait! I got it! Tricks. You can marry all of them on the plane and we'll have the honeymoon in Rio.
A bride and groom in a chapel, they bring a tear to the eye. But what a thrill when lovers will I do in the sky. When vows are sad and the bees and daffodils sigh. But hearts rush when the sweethearts gush. I do in the sky. Do you?
We do. All right, moving on chapel, they bring a tear to the eye.
With rainbows bending before us and clouds meandering by, one can't restrain that sweet refrain. I do in the sky.
When vows are set in the meadow, the bees and daffodils sigh.
But heartbeats rush when sweethearts rush. I do in the sky. I do in the sky.
Look, up ahead. Do you see it?
Could it be? Yes, it's real! Well, hurry up, Trix. We've got some honeymooning to do.
Then fly. One can't restrain that sweet refrain. I do.
Oh no. Oh, I can't believe it. Okay, everybody stay calm. This happens occasionally. It's a horrible old apartment with terrible wiring. Just concentrate. Just keep the show alive in your minds. Don't talk to anyone. Just don't let yourselves be distracted. Find the fuse box.
The super.
Oh, God.
Hi.
Hello.
Your lights are out.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we had to turn the power off in the basement to replace the breaker panel.
Yeah.
So we replaced it, but when we turned the power off, all the breakers in the apartment stripped.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, that's what happens. It's normal.
Yeah.
So I gotta reset the breakers.
Now?
It'll only take a second.
All right. All right.
Because we tried calling it earlier, but there's no answer.
I've been having issues with the phone. Shh.
Here we go. What was that?
Nothing. Just a record.
What kind of music was it?
Just a musical.
You like musicals?
No.
Oh, I love musicals. I go to life all the time. Oh, God. You know, it's amazing what they can do on stage nowadays. Did you see Miss Saigon? Oh, they landed a helicopter on stage in that one. Yeah. You know, I've seen them all. Like, Cats, Les Mis, Saturday Night Fever. Although, personally, I like the movie better.
Really? Well, goodbye. Oh. Oh, that's it. It's rude. I'm not away from the end of the show and the mood is broken. God, it's so frustrating. You have to understand, I love this show so much. I've never even seen it. My mother gave me the record. This was just before my father left us. Oh, he didn't leave us because of the record. Although I'm sure it didn't help matters. Look, I know it's not a perfect show. The spit take scene is lame, the monkey motif is labored, but none of that matters. It does what a musical's supposed to do. It takes you away. It gives you a little tune to carry within your head, you know. It gives you a little something for when you have to escape the dreary horrors of the real world. It gives you a little something for when you're feeling blue. You know. As we stumble along, on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue. We look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what to do. We bumble our way through life's crazy labyrinth.
Bells will ring when bells will
trying to lead us
knowing that from rising